fellow rock stars, Ben Littlefield here, and the reason I'm dancing is because I'm really excited. I'm just full of joy right now because this is one of the coolest things Dan and I have been able to put out to the public, and we're super juiced about it. Let's talk about the most fundamental, foundational thing when it comes to marketing. And you know, I don't really care what kind of marketer you call yourself. We all love to use these labels. You got Amazon products and local services and digital products and all this stuff, all right? The foundation to all of it is knowing your audience, knowing the topic and the niche. Really, research, which is boring as hell. Okay, and it always comes down to the right research helps you attract the right traffic, right? You have to know what's profitable, what's winnable, and most importantly, what is the perfect combination of profitability and winnability. Up until now, keyword research and topic niche research has been one of those things that's not hard to do, but takes time. Today, we're gonna show you how the Keyword Rocker allows you to accomplish full-scale topic niche research with keywords that will reveal winnable and profitable concepts right to you just like that. There is absolutely no tool around that does this. None. There's lots of great keyword tools and some of them we still use, but there are none that give you intelligent recommendations, suggestions, and actually help analyze this stuff for you so you don't have to waste your freaking time. This thing works on Macs and PCs and is really easy to set up and start using right away. So without any further delay, I'm just gonna let my man, Dr. Dan, show you how this works and how powerful this is and how you need to be adding this to your marketing arsenal right away. Dan, show 'em.
Thanks, Ben. Dr. Dan here, fellow rock stars. So check it out. So the first thing we're gonna do is whenever we're doing any kind of keyword research, we've obviously need to know what niche we're actually jumping into. And whether this be for your own product you're selling, somebody else's product, an affiliate product like Amazon or ClickBank or someone's launch, or even if this is for a local business, whether they've hired you to consult for them and to do some SEO and some other kind of stuff like that, or even for your own business. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's all pretty much the same principle. So for keyword research, here's the old way of doing it that you had to do it, if you didn't have the Keyword Rocker, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is let's pick a niche. So for this example, and I'm gonna do two examples, but for the first example, I'm gonna say, let's say you're going after local business owners, right? Let's say you're looking for, let's use DUI attorneys. Now, obviously, DUI attorney in some states, it's called DWI and some other things, I believe, as well. So DUI attorney is, they call it a DUI here in California. So we're just gonna start with that, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and type in DUI. And as you can see, I have some already saved in the web history there. So we're gonna ignore these ones that say the remove on there. So if you have something popping up, that's because you've already done that search there. So don't think that's Google telling you, oh yeah, that's a popular term. It's more popular than the rest of them, right? So DUI checkpoints, okay, I'm not really concerned with that. I mean, there is a strategy, you could use that, DUI California, classes, checkpoints. I'm gonna go ahead and type in attorney, and then obviously lawyer would be another one as well. Attorney, arrest, fees. This is a good one right here, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and select that one. I like to do that so I can just copy and paste it from there and be lazy with it. Then I need to open up a notepad because I'm gonna start keeping these on tab basically to where I know what I'm gonna be putting in here. Let's see, let me go ahead and open up a new text box here. Boom, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that one right there. I'm gonna put this in the corner here so I can go back to it anytime I need to. Okay, so DUI fees. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so now I don't see anything else here. Let's see, nope. Reviews, I guess. I mean, usually when somebody's looking for reviews, they're actually looking for reviews, but that wouldn't be bad, but I'm not gonna go to use that in this example here. I'm gonna type in the A here. Now I gotta go through the alphabet. B, hoping something pops up that looks like it'd be good. C, cost, there we go, cost. Okay, so you can see right here, we're already a couple minutes in, I think, and we've only got 2 keywords, and we haven't even started checking competition or anything like that. Let me see, let me go D, whoops, let me go space D, let me go E, let me go F. All right, I'm already getting bored here, guys. Okay, now I know there's attorney, and then there's also lawyer, right? So lawyer, lawyer cost. Okay, so it's very similar, and I'm sure there's probably going to be something for fees as well. Okay, do that. Let's go ahead and do fees. All right, you guys getting bored here? Okay, there's fees, and there's also fees average. Okay, so I kind of like that as well. So let's take that. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. I've got, what, 4 here? Okay, so 4 here, and we're a couple minutes in, and you're probably already starting to fall asleep with me saying, oh man, I already know how this works. So, okay, so then the next step we're going to go ahead and do is, let me go ahead and move this over a little bit. Okay, so next step here is we have to add a city name, right? So let's say I'm going to target Santa Ana. Actually, not Santa Ana. I always do Santa Ana. It's a pretty large city. We could do Anaheim, or I can go ahead and do Anaheim, right? So that's Ana. I believe it's spelled like this right here. Whoops, not Anahill. Anaheim. All right, I don't know how I spelled it, but that's it. That's it right there. Okay, cool. So now what I need to do is I would have to do this for every city too. So I could put Anaheim here, Anaheim here, Anaheim here. Anaheim here. Now I'm gonna have to copy these again and do this, and then replace this with the other city I want to go after. So let's say I'm going Laguna. Let me do Newport Beach. Okay. Paste that. So doing all this right here, right? And again, I'll probably want to build a list of like 20 keywords, right? So you can see I've only done 4, and I've only done 2 cities so far, and we haven't even started checking competition. So then the next step would be me checking the competition. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there, paste that, throw in some quotation marks, because that's really all I care about here. Okay, 1 result. So that would be super simple for me to beat in, right? Then I'm also going to want to look and see, okay, well, while I'm doing that search, I'm going to do without quotation marks, how many map listings are showing up? Okay, well, 0 map listings, maps 0, okay, because I want to know that too, because I don't want to, preferably I don't want to like try and dominate a page that has a ton of map listings on there, because that would just suck, right? Because I don't want to be like at the very bottom or anything like that. Then also I do have my ads being blocked. Let me, don't run on pages of this domain. I'm going to exclude this here, so that way we can actually see some ads here. Because I also want to make sure there's some ads showing up, because that kind of lets me know that people are actually paying to show up on this page as well. So that's something good as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and move on to the next one here. Or actually, you know what? I forgot to check and see if there's any videos as well. Now with videos, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to throw the quotation marks back on, because all I really care about is, are there any videos with that exact search term on there? Now I already knew there was 0 because I didn't see anything on there when I did that originally. Okay, so videos is 0 as well. Okay, let's go ahead and do this next keyword right here. And remember, we're going to have to do this with every single search term in every single city as well, if we're trying to rank in multiple cities here. Okay, so any map listings, I don't really see anything on here. Okay, so I'm just going to put an M0. I'm going to throw quotation marks on here. Okay, let's go ahead and search. Okay, no results, 0. Okay, so there's no, so 0, and then there's no videos as well, 0. Okay, so you can kind of see how that goes, right? Now the same thing would go if I was searching for affiliate products to promote as well. And I'll show you that. I'll show that an example in a second, actually. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to be like sitting here saying, okay, well, which ones of these do I want to use, right? So if I want to, let's say I'm going to take fees, okay, that's going to be the primary one there. Maybe I'm going to create a video, create a squeeze page, a lead generation page, a one page. And again, this would be the same thing if I was doing a product, promoting somebody else's product or my own product as well. I'm going to choose that one, and what am I going to do? I'm going to look for domains available as well too. So now I got to take this one. I'm going to go over here to Namecheap. Or GoDaddy or whatever you like to use. I'm going to type that in there, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to go, okay, search and see if that's available. Okay, it is available, so I'm going to put in there, I'm going to put this one, which one was that, fees, and I'm going to put domain, yes, or dominion. I don't know what I just wrote there on accident. Domain. Yes, right? And then I do that for each one of these if I'm deciding on which ones. And then again, if I want to actually, you know, target some social, if I want to do like Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, I'm going to have to go in there and start searching for those as well. So you can see this is a very lengthy process. And if you ever done keyword research, you know that's just pretty much how it's been done. And I really had no short way of showing you the old way versus the new way, unfortunately. But as you can see, it's pretty boring, right? Now, if I wanted to also search, let's say Yahoo, Bing, or if I'm doing a product and I want to search Amazon, or if I want to search YouTube, I got to almost do this all over again. So it is a lengthy process, okay? So do you guys want to see the new way? Well, I hope you do. Cool. So let me go ahead and I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to turn on the keyword rocker here, get that thing started for us all, right? So you remember I was doing the DUI attorneys fees Anaheim, right? Well, all I need to do is take the DUI attorney because that was my seed word. That's what I started with, right? I'm going to select Google. Now I can do Yahoo, Bing, Amazon, YouTube. Now, obviously for this, I'm not going to do Amazon, but I could do all these as well. I'm just going to stick to Google for this example to make it go quick. I'm going to go ahead and do US for my country. There's obviously other country codes in there as well. And you could also add your own as well. So if you're in a country and it's not listed in here, you can add your own country. Very, very simple, okay? I could either do a normal search, which is basically just going to go through the alphabet, A, B, C, D, and so forth, and do pretty much what we did already, or I can do what's called a ludicrous search, for those of you guys know what movie you're referencing to. And if you do that, it's going to just, you know, it's just going to pull pretty much anything and everything you could think about. It's going to be like a spider web of results. So for the normal search, you know, you can see between 200 and 900 search results, and then ludicrous, you might see 2 to 4 to 5 times more than that. Okay, so I'm just going to do this one because I don't want to sift through a ton of keywords. I'm going to go ahead and select Get Keywords. And I'm not going to pause it or anything and sit there and go, oh, wow, see how fast that was? I'm actually going to do this in real time because our tool does not take that long to get you results. And while oh, there we go, done, 433 results. Okay, now how long would it have taken me to do that, right? A long damn time, okay? So I can start scrolling through these and looking and seeing, okay, cost. Here's our cost one right there. Now, I'm not going to do a lot on here. I'm just going to select a couple of them that I see popping up. Fees. Let's see what else we got here. Fees. Got some cities popping up. Just scrolling through. Kind of like near me as well. That's actually a good one. I didn't even think about that. See? Found something that I wouldn't have found on my own. Right? Cool. Not reviews, not ratings. Not going to go with that this time. A salary, no, we don't care about their salary. Still scrolling through. I think I got like 3 so far. Keep going through. Advice, I like that. Free DUI attorney advice, I like that as well. Okay, cool. That's it. I'm just going to stick with those right there for now, okay? Then after I'm done with that, now we're going to go to the next step. Now, we made it really simple. Next step, right here. Cool. Boom. Check competition. Now, remember how long it took us to do each one of those? Well, the Keyword Rocker is the first tool that we know of that will actually just sort all this stuff out for you really, really fast. Why? Because this is the process that we use ourselves in our own business, and we want things simple and we want things quick. So it gives me the competing sites right away. it tells me all this information, how many map listings are showing up, how many videos are showing up, how many ads. And again, the ads, you know, they're going to be off and on because again, you know, if you're searching a city that's like for a city and it's not where your IP address is at, then it might give you some skewed results here. But still, okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. You could also go straight to the search and check it out as well, okay? So I'm going to keep all these keywords because I really like these, okay? So I like these keywords. And I'm going to move over to the add city, okay? Oh, I forgot to mention, you could also add more keywords. If all of a sudden you said, you know what? Oh, I totally didn't even realize this. You know what? I would have to put in a new seed keyword in order to get lawyer cost because, you know, again, it didn't know that we're looking for lawyer, just attorney here. So lawyer wasn't something that got pulled up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in this one right here as well. Lawyer cost. And I can do this per line as well too. So what else we have here? So lawyer cost. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to do paste. And I'm going to do fees as well because, you know, I like that as well. So I'm going to do add to list. Now I can do check competition, but I don't need to do that yet because I'm going to go to the next step and that'll do it for me as well. So I'm going to go add city. Okay, and again, if this is a product, then obviously you're not going to be adding a city and you can just skip that part. So you can actually move from the next to the next if you don't need to add a city on there. So let's see where we're at right now. We're on the add the city. And again, I don't need to do the competition yet because I'm adding a city and I want to see how, you know, what my results are. So let's go ahead and add, what were the cities that we're adding here? I believe it was Anaheim, right? So let's go Anaheim. Let's go, what was the other one too? Newport Beach. Okay, Newport Beach. Let's go ahead and do, I might as well throw in a ton of them, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter because I don't have to do a lot of work, right? Santa Ana. Let's go Irvine. Okay, that's good. Let's go there, okay? Now I can do add this to list. Just like that, it added every one of them in there. How awesome is that? Now I can do check competition if I want to. And I can even stop right here. I don't even need to move on past this if I'm just doing my keyword research here, right? That's all I need to do. So this is pulling results. It's going to be sorting them in order for you as well. We got 35 results now. In the amount of time we did this, we only had like 4 keywords and we didn't even start the searches. How cool is that, right? Awesome, all done. So we have it all listed out here in order, so I can just go through here really quickly and I can start unselecting. So I can just select unselect here, and then I can start going through here and thinking, okay, which ones do I like and which ones do I want to carry over to the next page, okay? So I'm gonna take this one here. I can even, like I said, I can even stop right here, right? I'm gonna take this one here. I'm gonna take this one here. And let me go ahead and let's see. Cool. I'm just gonna go with these right here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add action words. All right, now this is awesome. Why? Because how many times are you sitting there going, you know what? What if affordable? You know, how about affordable? Or, you know, in this case, custom wouldn't obviously work, but in some cases, custom would work, you know, or emergency or estimate or something like that. Or, you know, or cost or fees, or, you know, I know we have some of those in there already. Actually, we don't. I just chose the advice ones. But let's go ahead and do that. So you can either add your own here that relates to that, or you can select this button right here and select add to list, and it'll add them all for you. So we just took, you know, I think I had like 4 or 5, and now we have 129. Okay, so cost, quotes, instant, ratings, 24-hour. So some of these coupons, some of these aren't gonna obviously work for this. So we can unselect them and go through here and select which ones we like the most. Okay, so wholesale is obviously not gonna work, right? But it always leaves the ones that that you put in here first untouched, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? And then you could also add more here as well and then add them to the list. So like I said, I mean, you can stop the search back here or here, or however you want to do it. Now, let's go ahead and move into the easy rank, okay? And at any point, you can export this to CSV. So you could be done with it, okay? So now we're here on the easy rank, and all that's doing is putting them in order of ease to rank. And now this isn't, I mean, all it really is doing, especially in this example, is just taking the competing sites and putting them in order. So if they're all 0, it doesn't mean that this one is easier than this one to rank for, because these are all 0. So instead of having them tied or anything like that, we just decided to keep them just numbered, and that's totally fine, right? Okay, so the next step is checking domains. So let's say I go through here and I'm at this point, I'm saying, you know what? I already know my results here, so let's just search for a domain. And I think I want the domain to be DUI Attorney Advice Santa Ana, okay? So I'm gonna select that, and let's go ahead and go check domains. And what it's doing right now, seeing if the .com, .net, .info, or .org is available. And then if it is, and you're saying, you know, I'm going to claim this, you just click here and it'll take you directly to GoDaddy. And you can just get it directly from here, okay? So it doesn't matter if you want to use Namecheap or whatever, you know, you just go to Namecheap, but it still pulls the results and lets you know if it's available or not, right? How awesome is that? So, oh, I forgot to mention, we could also add the hyphen too. So we can add a hyphen in there if it's not available and you're like, oh, I still want it, but I want to add the hyphen. Now, obviously for branding, we would never use hyphens, but you know, again, if it's an affiliate product, or if it's you know, if it's for just lead gen or something like that, then we don't really care, and you can do that. And then you also have the option of doing the social as well, so you can check the social if you're like, you know what, I also want to set up Facebook, Google Plus, YouTube, Twitter, anything like that. You just do that, and it's going to give you the results on that, and plus a lot more too, because when you click on it, when it tells you if it's available, it'll actually allow you to go there and claim those, and a lot more as well. So let's go ahead and let's use the example now. Okay, so I mean, obviously, do you see how awesome that is? How fast this works? How cool this is? I mean, would you rather do it the old way or the new way? Now, hopefully you're going to say the new way, because the old way really sucks, right? Awesome. Okay. Well, let's say we're doing this for affiliate products, because we've made, both me and Ben have made a small fortune promoting products and doing affiliate products, and even doing things like Amazon as well. Okay. I make a buttload of money doing those things. So here is our secret, is keyword research, right? So if I wanted to do that, let me go ahead and open up this right here. Let's go ahead and let's decide on a product, right? So I like to search for products that I actually am interested in, right? So one of them was an electric bike, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, and obviously we're not gonna do this the old way, because the old way would suck, right? So electric bike. Okay, I'm gonna go on Amazon and search for electric bikes, because should have actually just went straight to Amazon. And electric bikes here, cool. And I always like to look and see which ones have the top reviews. Those are the best sellers. This one right here, this is actually the product, the one that I was looking at. I was looking at a different model. It's an off-road one, but this one will go up to, it's a $1,500 payday, which is nice, right? This one will go up to 20 miles per hour and go 28 to 38 miles in distance. And again, this is dependent on the terrain, whether it be hills or flat, and how heavy the rider is, okay? So I love this. I want to promote this, right? So I can actually, you know, start looking, okay, well, let me do this, and let's go Google right here. It's got these right here, the Phantoms, right? So I know those are some of the keywords that I could use here. And then also I could just do electric bike, right? So I'm just going to stick with these right here, because I want, actually, you know what? Let me do it this way. So if I do it this way, then it's going to give me a bunch of those keywords and tell me which products will pop up as well. Okay, so now I'm going to open up the keyword tool. I'm gonna go ahead and let's clear the list. Okay. And I'm gonna do electric bike first. See what pops up for us. All right. Let's do get keywords. Okay, it's building me a nice list right here. I like electric bike action, Amazon. I like that. Accessories. Cool. Let's see. Affordable. Like that. Brands. Not a conversion kit, but you can do those as well. Cost. Deals. You do demo as well if it's a video. That'd be great as well, right? eBay, let's see. I guess for sale, I'm just gonna put that on there. Folding, because that bike actually folds for adults. So you can see, I mean, I've got 661 results here to go from. And that's without even adding the product name as well, right? So I can even go through here. So I can run this again and get the other keywords, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with these right here. Okay, and I can even go in here and I can just do the Prodelco. I can throw that in here as well. I'll wait for this thing to finish though. What was it? I'm going to do the Phantom. I'm going to do the Phantom on there. Okay, add to list. Check competition. All right, so I don't even need to move past this unless I want to start adding action words or check the domain or anything like that, or the social as well. But right here, it gives me a snapshot on how tough it is to compete for these keywords. So even this one, the Phantom, has 118,000, you know, competing results for that, right? So they have a video, they have 3 videos ranking for that as well. But let's see, electric bike deals, 640,000. I don't see any videos for that. Electric bike electric bike for adults and affordable. This one has 1 video, this has none. So this is a good one right here. Check this out. So there's no video for this. I can create a video and I can be showing up on the first page in a couple days. Sometimes in a couple hours. How cool is that? And I can use my affiliate link and create a page as well if I want to. I don't even need to. I can just create a couple videos and rank all over the place. So do you see how powerful this actually can be for you? For affiliate offers, you know, for Amazon stuff, for any of those things, ClickBank, your own products. I mean, just in one quick snapshot, I can even sort these right here and go, okay, I'm gonna go after all these keywords here, even though they have a lot of results. I mean, this one even has 12 million brands and there's no video. What? How awesome is that? So I know I just took a very long time explaining this to you, but I wanted you to see the power of using the Keyword Rocker opposed to doing it the old school way, which is now the lame way, right? Big thumbs down. All right, guys, get to rocking on the Keyword Rocker. Be a rockstar in your business and in your life. All right, Ben, take it away.
All right, you just saw my man Dr. Dan just probably blow your mind with how fast and easy this thing is to use. He probably spent more time explaining it than it takes to actually use it, combining profitable and winnable topics, keywords, and niches all at once. So what are you waiting for? As soon as you possibly can, you absolutely owe it to yourself to add Keyword Rocker to your marketing arsenal right now, because this thing is that awesome. So as soon as you can, go down, click the buy button, and let's rock.